example, a client came to me and said, we have all these IT classes, how we could advertise them. So I had a look and we started out and it worked like, okay, we advertised them. There were more people coming to the classes, but there was no real big, how to say it?
Like a huge increase in sales or anything like that.
It was like only in the percentage area. And
that makes sense.
I don't like this kind of approach, because if you're like in a really, really old market or in a really saturated market, you'd kind of really happy if you make 10% profit.
Yeah,
and,
exactly.
Now we increase the traffic by 20%. You say, yeah, everybody's woo. And I said, okay, yeah. So I looked at it and I kind of did a big keyword research. What are people are looking for? And in this keyword research, I did like 3 things. What are people looking for? What of the things the people are looking for is interesting for the company? Like, is it the right theme or the right area of expertise? And then the third thing, is there any competition? So they did like IT classes for children to young adults, like programming with Python and what else they do? Robotic stuff, programming with JavaScript. And the big problem here was they had like huge competition. And if we're talking about huge competition, I thought they have like those really big companies who said, you could learn this program language. Then there's, of course, Skillshare, Coursera, all these online platforms. Then there's like local schools. Of course. They
independent people who teach it online.
Yeah. So it was really expensive to do good marketing there, because every click, and that's not search engine optimization. Now we're talking a little bit more about search engine advertising, which is kind of the sponsored part. And and both areas were really saturated and was difficult. So I thought there should be an easier way. And the easier way was indeed there. I thought, hey, you had this idea of doing birthday parties with like a group of 10 to 20 children. Someone maybe, for example, celebrate the 14th birthday, come to our studio, and we built like robots with Lego, or we built, but really cool because they had like lots of stuff there. So I crafted one specialized landing page exactly for that. And then I just did advertising and optimization for this area. It's area around Frankfurt.
Wow.
And then lots of people actually visited this. And then they had before like one birthday class a month. And now they have so many birthday classes every month. They said, no, we just...
we're a birthday company now.
We're a birthday company now. So they, I think, reduced it to eight slots.
How many were they having at one point? Like how many did they get to?
I have no idea. They just say, don't do anything more in this area. And that was really cool. I think now they have like constantly 8 birthday parties per month. It's not that much, but
so
it's like,
have those birthdays led to more students?
Yes, of course. That's like the cool thing, because
they're roundabout marketing.
Yeah, it's like roundabout. It's maybe the best. So it's not directly the approach, but they get. So
it's literally indirect SEO. Yeah. It's like we're going to create a new avenue to actually promote what we're trying to promote.
Yes. My approach was what the clients are actually looking for.
Yeah, and that's brilliant.
There are lots of persons who have like this daily approach. And I think in the German school system, they are in school all the time. So a cool birthday is really cool.
Yeah, no, that's so cool. There's a quote I really like. Oh, I'm gonna forget who it's from. But it was in the book Tools for Titans by Tim Ferriss, and it was like or Tools of Titans by Tim Ferriss. I know. Have you read it?
No, not yet.
But it's a great
I read
book.
the 4-hour week.
The 4-hour work week, yes. But it's a great book. And there's a chapter about like selling your excess and identifying the excess that your company or you as an individual have and find ways to monetize it. And like that could actually 3x, 5x what you're doing on the side. Yeah. And like that's an amazing example of it. It's like, well, we have this space, we have all these cool tools. we could host birthday parties. Like when you said it, I'm like, host birthday parties? What do you mean? And then it's like, oh, that makes so much sense. And I think that's an amazing illustration for that.